Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm Tyler Nelson alongside Quinlan Mulroy.
Coming up in today's show, the Makerspace Club meets tomorrow, the Winter Guard is having a meeting this Thursday, and reporter Jess Simonovich has a breakdown of what video games are being released this month. All this and more on your WCAT TV news.
There will be a Saga meeting for 9th grade students today during Lunch and Learn at 12:30 in Mrs. Scala's room, C104. Saga meetings are relaxed and low-key. Everyone is welcome to attend. Please see Mrs. Scala for more details. Also, grades 10 through 12 Saga will meet the second half of Lunch and Learn this Wednesday in Miss Doyle's room, C212. All are welcome.
There has been a change for the date in the first meeting in the library's Makerspace Club. The meeting will take place on Wednesday, October 5th at 7:25 a.m. in the library. We will discuss plans for this year and the officer roles. Please make every effort to be there.
There will be a Letterman's Club meeting on Wednesday, October 5th during Lunch and Learn 2 in C208 for underclassmen and in C208 at 12:30 for freshmen.
Conemaugh School of Nursing is hosting an open house event on Wednesday, October 5th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Conemaugh Medical Center in Johnstown for any student who may be interested.
The Greater Latrobe Winter Color Guard will have an informational meeting for students and parents on Thursday, October 6th from 6 to 7 p.m. in the Senior High Band Room. All students are invited to attend this informational meeting and attend the open rehearsals in October and November. Now let's get a check on the weather. We go to Gianna Lewis for the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Here's your 3-day forecast. Today we will see partly cloudy skies with a high of 59 and a low of 37. On Wednesday we will see sunny skies with a high of 69 and a low of 47. Finally, on Thursday we will see partly sunny skies with a high of 70 and a low of 52. That's the 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Gianna. There will be a financial aid night for parents on Thursday, October 13th in the CSC from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Seniors are encouraged to share this information with their parents.
The next program is offering a Lunch and Learn speaker series starting in October in the CSC. The first presentation is Wednesday, October 5th at 11:15, featuring a speaker from the Point Park University Communications Program. There will also be a presentation on Friday, October 21st at 11 a.m., featuring a professional cybersecurity expert and hacker. Any student in grades 10 through 12 is welcome to attend and bring their lunch. Please pre-register with Mrs. Yetter if you would like to attend either presentation for a chance to win prizes.
We now go to Ramaya Henderson for the Wildcat Sports Report.
Thanks, Quinlan. Today the varsity cross-country team goes against both York and Norwin here, along with their senior night taking place as well. The boys soccer team heads to Plum for a game at 7:30 with JV playing before at 6. And finally, the girls volleyball team also celebrates their seniors tonight as they take on Greensburg-Salem at 7:30. That's all for Wildcat Sports. We go now to Richard Hillwig for National Sports.
Thanks, Mariah. Today in National Sports, the MLB regular season concludes tomorrow as the Phillies and Brewers are still battling for the final wildcard spot in the National League. The Phillies finish the season with 2 games against the Astros, and the Brewers finish off with 2 games against the Diamondbacks. In the NFL, on Sunday, the Steelers lost at home to the Jets by the final score of 24-20. Zach Wilson led his first career game-winning drive, while Mike Tomlin ended up benching Mitch Trubisky for Kenny Pickett at the beginning of the second half. Pickett had 2 rushing touchdowns and 3 interceptions, but the offense seemed to flow better once Pickett got into the game. And now the Steelers have a decision to make at the quarterback position. That's all for sports. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Richard. Wondering what's on the menu for today? Here's Delaney Mulroy with What's Cooking.
What's Cooking, Latrobe? Cooking up in the main line today, there is pretzel bacon cheeseburger with baked barbecue chips and baked beans. Next we have hamburger, cheeseburger, and chicken patties. We have homemade cheese and pepperoni pizza. In the Grab and Go bar, we have fresh salads and deli hoagies. The soup of the day is broccoli and cheese, and the vegetable of the day is baked beans. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Delaney. The following college has been in the comments area during Lunch and Learn.
Parkhurst Dining Services at St. Vincent College is currently hiring. Interested students can apply at parkhurstSmiles.com.
Now here's Emily Sweeney with the Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Latrobe. Today in World News, the death toll from Hurricane Ian has grown by at least 68 people, and 720,000 homes and businesses remain without power. More than 1,000 people were rescued from the Category 4 storm when it hit Florida. As this hurricane weakened, it brought rain to many states north of the Carolinas. Next, Venezuela has released 7 jailed Americans in a prisoner swap. In exchange, the U.S. has released 2 nephews of President Nicolas Maduro's wife that have been convicted of smuggling drugs years ago. The 7 Americans included 5 oil executives who had been held in Venezuela for nearly 5 years. And in local news, a golf outing for a local animal shelter raised $30,000 this past weekend in Ligonier. This was the 13th annual outing for the Latrobe-based shelter Action for Animals Humane Society. This golf outing is the shelter's largest fundraiser of the year. The Ligonier Country Club hosted 97 golfers, and the event was a great success. That's all for world and local news. Back to you.
In entertainment news, there are quite a few games being released this month. We go to Jesse Simonovich for the story.
Fall of 2022 is looking very promising for gaming, with multiple great titles releasing across October and November. Overwatch 2 is the long-awaited sequel to Overwatch, one of the most popular online team games, releasing on October 4th for free across all platforms. The game has changed from a 6v6 format to 5v5 and has already added 3 more heroes into the roster: Sojourn, Junker Queen, and Kiriko. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope releases on October 20th on the Nintendo Switch and is a turn-based tactical game where you plan your moves each turn and see how it plays out in real time. It stars the title character Mario as he fights alongside rabid versions of his friends, including Princess Peach and Luigi, to defeat the monster Cursa, who desires to spread darkness across the land. Gotham Knights is a new open-world DC superhero game where you have the chance to play as 4 heroes from the Batman family, including Batgirl, Robin, Nightwing, and Red Hood, as you explore the city of Gotham stopping crime. It releases on October 21st for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. There are more games coming in November, including Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for the Nintendo Switch, Sonic Frontiers, and Goat Simulator for Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, and PC. These great games give us plenty to look forward to for the end of this year, and there is even more to come in December and the early months of 2023.
Thanks for tuning into this edition of WCAT-TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe. We are GL.
Go Wildcats!